tuition chole aste hoy bhodro bhabe next day chul kete then you enter. Do you get it? Do you get it, young man?
Yeah.
Yes, please now sit down. And what was going on? What were the two of you doing? Nothing, ma'am. Do you think I'm blind? I look blind to you? When I just came into the room, what was going on? What were the two of you doing? No, don't try that. Nobody is talking to you. তুমি প্রথমে চুল কেটে আসবে না তো এসব বাড়ি থেকে বাথরুম করে আমি তোমাকে বলে দিচ্ছি তারপর তো how dare you came to the audacity to interrupt in our conversation? Nonsense. And yes, you, what was going on? You think this is a joke? It's a joke? Why are you smiling? I don't want interruption. How hard is it for you people to understand? And what's funny? What exactly is funny?
Mom, they're just friends.
Oh, and who do you think you are to comment on their relationship status? Anyone asked you? I asked you? She asked you? He asked you? I don't think so.
Ma'am, I'm extremely sorry. I understand there's a decorum in the classroom.
Yeah, you should be. Absolutely. My dear, we don't have the entire day. I want an explanation what was going on. তুমি এরকম ফ্যান্সি জামা কাপড় পরে আসো কেন এরকম ছেলেদের প্রভোগ করার জন্য? এটাই টেনশন তোমাদের মেয়েদের তার কোনো কারণেই না টিউশনে আসার এমন তো না যে বাবা পড়াশোনা করে খুব বড় কিছু করে নেবো জীবনে নো দ্যাটস ইউ আই অ্যাম টকিং ডোন্ট ইউ ডেয়ার ইন্টারাপ্ট দিস ইজ মাই টিউশন এখানে আমি যা বলি সেটা হয় নোবডি কেয়ারস অ্যাবাউট ইউর অপিনিয়ন ম্যাম ছেলেদের প্রভোগ করার জন্য
A few moments later
because who wants children like these I would rather not have a child and do like please okay am I clear yes. লোকগুলো যতটা এনথুজিয়াজম নিয়ে হাত করছিল ততটা এনথুজিয়াজম নিয়ে আমাকে তো বলতে খুব কষ্ট হয়ে যাচ্ছে এখানে Go sit down yaar you people are disgusting you people are a disgrace
Hey guys, I'm RC, this is Ishanu and we're ApakappaShit and today we have with us Riya. You just saw her as the teacher. Today we are going to be talking about how girls are slut shamed in schools and in tuitions by none other than the teachers who are supposed to be the architects of our future. Okay, so all of us have at some point in school we have faced or we have seen our classmates face such situations where they are slut shamed by the teachers and the teachers think that it's their job to police us about morality and ethics. And that actually leaves a very bad impression in our mind and it is usually very traumatic.
Yeah. And it's a very common thing I would say. I mean like it has happened to me. This incident happened in Kerala where a guy and a girl, both school students, were caught hugging each other and it so happened that the guy, since he was in his 12th standard and he was suspended, both of them were suspended, he could not appear for his board examinations. Now the school authorities took it to the extent of actually saying that the guy was a horny bull and he should be castrated.
They actually asked the girl to issue her statement in a way and they asked her to specifically say that the hug was non-consensual, whatever that is.
I mean, how is that?
Hug?
Yeah, I mean like I'm hugging you but
It's basically like you're there with your hands up in the air and this is non-consensual.
This is non-consensual.
So coming back to the point, so the school asked the girl to issue her statement saying that the hug was non-consensual and that the hug amounted to molestation so they could take action against the guy. Now this entire thing went to the court and thankfully the court still have some semblance of sense in them and they ruled against the school obviously. But that is not where this ends.
Like also you have to consider what happened at Anna University. Like there was a dress code for girls not to wear tight clothes. Ladke bahek jayenge. There was a protest against this obviously. Really is a grave thing that like the situation has arisen that when people are saying like regulations are being made where like girls have to wear like loose clothes, ladke nahi behkenge, as if it's their fault.
Divided skirts. I mean we had to wear divided skirts in school.
So what's the point of having a skirt if you're like if you have to wear a short pair of shorts
I don't know. I mean like that was the point that you have to wear divided skirts.
It's basically a short which looks like a skirt.
Yeah, it's just a flap upar se. I mean it's short. Upar se there's a flap. So,
and like there are multiple schools all across the country which are supposedly co-educational institutes, but in those schools either they have different separate sections for boys and girls, and if boys and girls are studying in a single section, they have to sit in different rows.
And this is kind of pathetic, the segregation of girls and boys at such a tender age. They kind of grow up alienated to the concept of girls, and girls become alienated to the concept of like what boys are like. So what they have in their head is exactly the notion passed on by the teachers or the parents.
That's basically the social conditioning, which another thing being like guys when they're growing up, they do not slut shame girls. They do not. Yes, I agree. Yes, he agrees.
Yeah,
they do not slut shame girls. It's almost always the teacher who comments on, say, the girl's skirt or her shirt, or like. And
it's always about the girl. It's always about the girl. I mean,
heard about situations where like the girl was being told she's seducing the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
that provoking guys. I mean, you're trying to allure him. I don't know whatever that is supposed to mean.
And that's where the problem lies. You're supposed to educate them. You're supposed to inculcate in them better sense, and you're failing at your job.
So, in India, in CBSE board schools, it is compulsory for sex education to be a part of the curriculum. But it's a far shot. But in the name of sex education, what teachers indulge in is slut shaming and moral policing. They even make it okay for boys to judge a woman based on her clothing and to judge her character like based on that. And this is pathetic, since we are not actually building human beings, but we are manufacturing predators. And I think the teachers should take the job a bit more carefully, because they really are the architects of our future.
So that was about it, and that was our rant for the day. And yeah, you want to say something?
Yes, I do. If you like this video, if you like the content, and if you agree with whatever we have said, remember to like the video and yes, subscribe to their channel.
Right there. Or
there, yeah, it's there. It's somewhere there.
These are two amazing guys, and they're doing an amazing job. And also, if you have faced any, incident of this sort, if you have faced such issues, do comment and let us know about your incidents.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.